Yeah, and I'm definitely seeing the trajectory just looking at it.
These monitors,
No.
you can tell that that's.
I'm here with Garrett Palm. You were nice enough to fit me, and it's not the first time you fit me, and you've probably seen my swing speeds coming down. I've got different concerns than I used to, and this product line for 2024 is addressing a lot of those. So can you start with the irons? Not so much what I saw, but what is the difference between the two irons?
Yeah, so we've got a smaller iron and a bigger iron, to kind of put it simply. The bigger iron's called the HL, which stands for high launch. It's going to have the wide sole, gets the center of gravity low, helps launch the ball higher. They're also spec'd differently, which is new for us. In the past, we'd have a iron that's easy to launch, an iron that's more compact, but the specs might have been similar or the same. This year, we've seen a need for players, particularly that hit the ball low or at a little bit more moderate swing speeds, just not able to launch a strong lofted iron, no matter what we're doing to the center of gravity to try and compensate for that, high enough. So we've put more loft back on it, and then kind of relied on our use of AI to try and configure the faces to get them as fast as possible while at weaker lofts than we've had in the past.
And now the standard model, which to me looks like any player would set up to that club, and I certainly liked it.
Yeah, so the standard model is going to appeal to the player that wants a traditional look. It's not an ultra wide top line, it's not a super wide sole, it's not a high bounce, not a high offset iron. It packs a punch though. It's a distance iron for sure. So you're going to see that for players maybe like yourself that aren't hitting as far as you want, but you're not ready to look at a gigantic oversized set of clubs all of a sudden. You've got player shape, but you're going to regain some of the distance you might have lost. We put a lot of work now into how the clubs sound and feel. Obviously, you're trying to get a performance, and sometimes the fact that the face is going to flex and move to try and increase the ball speed, it's like hitting a tuning fork. It's going to create a pitch and a sound and a duration that maybe isn't what we're used to out of golf clubs historically. So we use what we call microspheres to put inside the club heads to make them sound the way that you heard today, and sound really appealing and sound traditional, or maybe even sound forged, while not hindering the performance on speed.